Hi everyone, welcome back to the Navigant Credit Union Broadcast Center. I'm GoLocal News Editor Kate Nagel. Thanks for joining us for the 4 o'clock show. Just had Coach Lou Simon from the Coventry Rams. The team is one of the Rhode Island teams heading down to Nationals for youth football in Florida. A lot of fundraising needs, but good to get the coaches in to hear a little bit about the importance of youth sports, what this means to the players, and how the community can help. But we're going to tack from Coventry here to Providence, a little bit closer for an organization in great need. I believe around the corner, Marlyn Batista with Mary House, a volunteer at Mary House at St. Patrick's. Come on over. I appreciate your coming in today.
No problem, my pleasure.
Because you want to let folks know a release was sent out, an unfortunate incident happened. And that, tell folks what transpired.
So Mary House is a meal kitchen and a food pantry over at St. Patrick Church in Providence. And so we have a cargo van that we use usually to pick up bread and toys around this time of year to give to the poor and the homeless in our area. And unfortunately, a couple of weeks ago, the van was stolen right off of the church property. So we've been without a van for a couple of weeks.
And you wanted to get the word out, say we could use some help from the community here. This puts us in a really tight spot.
Well, actually, the press release wasn't sent by us. It was put together by all of our wonderful volunteers.
Yes.
Mary House I'm actually the only paid employee at Mary House, and everybody else is a volunteer. So the volunteers kind of came together and they put together a fundraising page for us on youcaring.com, and they sent out their release asking the community to help. So
we'll make sure we have that link up after the fact, because as you said, I was back and forth with them having sent out the release. It was, this is the Grinch who almost kind of stole Christmas, stole the van. But I saw Father James at the end, said, look, if the people who stole the van were in great need and need help or want to come and ask for forgiveness, that he's open to that clearly as well.
Yeah, exactly. So Father James is a great guy. That's kind of the spirit that is at St. Patrick's. So we welcome even the perpetrator who took the van to come back. We hope that when it was brought back to us, we'd be able to use it. But unfortunately, when the police recovered it, it was declared a total loss. So we need to get a new one as soon as possible, especially with Christmas coming up. We have a lot of toys to pick up and a lot of children in need who need to get these toys.
And how long have you been with Mary House for?
I've been there for about 3 years, a little over 3 years.
And so talk with us about the holiday season. I mean, how much is this, what does this mean for families in need to go to Mary House to get these types of resources that the van was helping to provide?
Yeah, I'd have to say that out of the entire year, Thanksgiving and Christmas is probably the busiest time of year for us because it's the time when most people are reaching out for help. A lot of people, they can make ends meet the rest of the year, but they don't have enough to get a turkey, or they don't have enough to put a special dinner on for their family, or to get their child the toy that they want. So we're getting a lot of calls, even not just from people from our area, but people from all over the state call us, and we do our best to try to service all of these people who call. We certainly don't do it alone. We have a great network of churches who collaborate with us. But for a lot of these, we do need to, they will collect the toys at their parish, and we need to go and pick them up and bring them back to St. Pat so that the people who need them can get these gifts.
So the ultimate goal is to replace this van, is it not?
Yeah, that's the goal right now.
Would really like, again, there's a You Caring page. We'll have that link up there for you as well. Just to let folks know, again, they wanted the community to know that this happened. And as you said, Father James is willing to, that spirit of forgiveness over whoever might have done this, to move past it, but at the end of the day, be able to provide those resources to get all of the resources there. Yeah. So talk with us, you're at the house. I mean, you're collecting all those toys, or is it just a coordination effort on your part, reaching out to everyone on your daily plate, so to speak?
No. It is a lot of coordination, so I do take a lot of the calls, but also because I'm the only staff member, I do a lot of the pickups myself too, and I do have a lot of great volunteers who I can kind of just call and say, hey, I need to do a pickup tomorrow at 10. Are you available? Will you come with me? And then the other part of it is on the opposite end, when the people are coming in, I'm there too to help distribute, to make sure that we're giving the right toys to the families in need, because when it comes to Christmas lists, we do things a couple of different ways. Some churches will adopt specific children, and so I'll reach out to those families and ask them to provide me with a wish list. Then I'll go back to the church and give
cross-reference. Yep.
Exactly. Some people they will adopt the whole family. Some it's just the kids. Some businesses sometimes will call me and say, we want to adopt a family with younger children, and so I have to kind of look at all of our families and try to see what family would be the best fit. And sometimes people will call me and they'll just say, we want to donate 100 toys. Can you get these to people in need? So, and we try to do that as well. So we will put all of these toys up on racks, and then we'll have certain families come in, and then the parents can kind of pick and choose off of the racks what they want for their kids.
So looking for that van, question, if folks say, maybe I could help volunteer, is that possible, or is it too logistically complicated if someone's watching and says, well, I could help do some pickups? Is that too complicated on your end?
It might be a little bit complicated, yeah.
Just give money, toys, as much as you possibly can to Mary House. Again, this time of year, so important. And what brought you to Mary House? Why did you say that? I want to work here.
Well, I had actually started volunteering a couple of months before I was hired as the coordinator, and I just really love kind of the spirit that Mary House has. It's just a really great place for people to come in, people that don't have a home or people who are lonely. They can come in and know that they have a place where they belong. So I really love that, and I wanted to be a part of it, and it's been one of the best decisions that I've ever made to work there. So.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that we have you here today on such unfortunate news about the van, but if we, again, could get the word out to folks that you see organizations needing help around the holidays, Mary House is in real need of help without having that van to be able to get the toys back and transport them. So the You Caring link will be up on our site. We will send it to folks, let folks know, but wanted you in. Again, we're not going to let the Grinch steal Christmas. The Grinch is not going to steal Christmas. That was the release, but wanted you in to, again, make the appeal directly to folks. So if you have the opportunity, there's a great cause. Marlyn, I appreciate it
Thank
today.
you.
I'll let
Great
you go around
you.
the corner. You
Thank
as
you.
well, okay. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back to wrap up here. Don't go anywhere here on the Go Local Navigant Credit Union Broadcast Center.